What is up, DFW? How are we doing today? Good morning. You are listening to DFW Blitz right here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports in the DFW area. My name is Jason Hicks, and I am pleased to be a part of IE Sports Radio for this segment. Today we're going to talk about Cowboys, we're going to talk about Rangers, we're going to talk about Stars, we're going to talk about Mavs, we're going to talk about SMU, TCU, and the college football playoff. Dallas Cowboys haven't had, their wonderful season. Always going to be our year. We had injuries, we have drama, we have Jerry Jones, we have everything that we can get into. Now the Rangers, we got the hot stove market. It's hot right now. The Rangers have made a lot of moves. As of right now, we got the Dallas Stars, who are incredibly hot right now as a hockey team. They're doing so well right now in their Central Division. We got the Dallas Mavericks. We got Luka. We got Kyrie. We got Clay. We got new ownership. We got a new executive. And we need to talk about SMU and TCU. They are in bowl games. SMU's in the college football playoff. TCU is in a bowl game as well. We'll get to that as well. And also the college football playoff, Texas is in. So, with all that said, you are listening to DFW Sports Blitz right here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that sports. We will be right back here shortly.
IE Sports Radio fans, this show is brought to you by Planet Jerky Premium Brisket Beef Jerky. Planet Jerky is the official jerky of the 2022 California League champion Lake Elsinore Storm, Single A affiliate of the San Diego Padres. This all brisket jerky has gluten-free options, contains no MSG, no sodium nitrate, is low in sugar, and high in protein. Go to their website at planetjerky.net and follow them on Instagram at Planet Jerky. Planet Jerky, the jerky that's on a whole other planet.
Hey there, IE Sports Radio fans. Be sure to check out our sponsor, Seal the Deal Wax Seals by Cecilia B. You just finished your very own wedding or baby shower invitations and you're looking for that extra special touch? Maybe you just wrote a letter to a relative or a friend and you want to add to their smile when they receive it. Then seal the deal with Cecilia's handmade sealing wax stamps for your invitations, letters, and gifts. You bring the deal, we'll bring the seal. You can find them on Instagram at sealthedeal_wax stamps and on Facebook, Seal the Deal Wax Seals.
For the last 10 years, IE Sports Radio has been bringing you amazing content ranging from interviewing legendary athletes, coaches, and other authorized media personnel to building tailor-made shows dedicated to all major sports cities around the country. Make sure to follow us at IE Sports Radio on X, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube to keep up with the latest in sports and with all of our shows. Also, make sure to check out our daily updated website at iesportsradio.com. At iesportsradio.com, you can see our daily show schedule and check out all of our show pages with personal bios to learn a little bit more about each of our awesome hosts. In addition to our show pages, you can catch the iSports Radio blog, Hall of Fame, Fans of the Month page, and our merchandise shop, including t-shirts, tank tops, caps, long sleeves, hoodies, and more. For now over a decade here at IE Sports Radio, we've continued to be by the fans, for the fans, and we thank you all for your support and for making IE Sports Radio your direct feed for all that is sports.
Back to DFW Sports Blitz right now on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports in DFW. You can follow me on DFW Sports Blitz _IESR down below. And you can also follow me on Twitter on Hicks45J. I'm all over Twitter. It would be a great follow. If you could follow me, I would really appreciate it. Now, let's jump into some Dallas Cowboys football. Man, this season has sucked ass, and I'm sorry for using those words, but it has. We've had so much high expectation this year for this Dallas Cowboys team, and it just went down the hill with injuries. With Dak Prescott's a hamstring. You got Deron Bland missing the first 6 or 7 games of the year. And now you've got Overshown, who is out for almost all of 2025, going into 2026. He tore his MCL, his PCL, and his ACL again. So just injuries and everything has gone bad with this Dallas Cowboys team this season, and it has sucked as a fan standpoint. And these deals that Dak Prescott has had and CD Lamb, I don't know about them because now we got to sign Micah Parsons, but the Dallas Cowboys and CD Lamb. So, yeah, and somehow we're still in the mix in the playoff race. I don't get that. I don't want them to be in the playoffs right now. I want them for that draft positioning, and I want them to draft the running back out of Boise State. He's a great dude, and he would bring life back to the running game for your Dallas Cowboys. But let's talk defense. Trayvon Diggs has also been in the media as well. He's been dealing with a knee issue, but he hasn't been – the training staff's been telling him not to play, this and that, and it could be a longer issue than we expected. So I'm going to look into more details with that. But, yeah, just the offense, we need a number 2 receiver. They double-team CD Lamb and the other people, Holbert, Brooks, and the tight ends need to step it up as well. The offense hasn't been at flow. Now the Cowboys also have had some promise with Rico Dowell. He's been very good here lately. So him in the backfield with the Boise State running back, that's the Heisman Trophy finalist. So I'm hoping that is the Cowboys' mind going in to the offseason and maybe get a work deal for Micah and maybe work some cap space. But just hasn't worked out. And I mean, we've been making videos and making fun of Cowboys on TikTok and social media and all that stuff. And it hurts, man. It hurts whenever you say it's whenever you say it's like our year every year, and then you get made fun of, and then the team disappoints you, you have to live up to that expectation. But as a fan, it is what it is, and we just gotta go with it. Jerry, I don't know what you're doing, but we gotta fix this. And as Micah said, we can turn around next year. I don't think that we should give Mike McCarthy another chance. I think we should look somewhere else. But as it looks right now, it looks like Jerry is going to give Mike McCarthy one more shot if the team can stay healthy, and we'll go from there. But that's my Cowboys news today. Let's go into some Rangers talk right now. We got Hot Stove. I just checked out the winter meetings as well last week. So I got to meet some cool guys. I got to meet MLB Network and stuff like that because they were here in Dallas. So the Rangers have signed a backup catcher, Kyle Hideshioka from San Diego Padres on a 2-year deal. This man can rake. He can get on base. He can be a backup to Jonah Heim. He can also make Jonah Heim better. And yeah, he can throw behind the plate. He's got an arm and he's got accuracy. So he brings pop to the lineup on your bench, and he can play defense as well. Jonah Heim took a step backwards this past season. Hopefully he takes that next step in 2025 and live up to 2023 when we won the World Series. The Rangers have also made a move, and it's with the Miami Marlins. We have a trade. We trade 3 prospects for Jake Burger. Yes, you heard it right, folks. Jake Burger is a Texas Ranger. This guy can hit bombs to left field, to center, and maybe to right field. And his last name is Burger, which rhymes with Whataburger here in freaking Texas. So, yes, Jake Burger will get that sponsorship to Whataburger. And we also have a Whataburger at the Globe Life Field. So this is going to be awesome cinema this year. Hopefully he plays DH. If Lowe and Josh Young get hurt again, he can fill into one of those spots. But Rangers fans, you should be excited. He will be our DH this year, and he hits bombs, and he also eats burgers in his free time. So we traded him for 3 prospects: Enrique Vargas, Max Acosta, and Brian Mendoza. So it was a win-win. Max Acosta is going to be really good for Miami going forward. That's their shortstop, probably. So yeah, it's a win-win on both sides. Now, the Texas Rangers, we signed our guy. We signed Nathan Eovaldi. We signed Big Game Nate. 3 years, $75 million, and the rotation is going to be sick if everybody can stay healthy. We got Nathan Eovaldi. We got Jacob deGrom. Jacob deGrom, when healthy, is a Cy Young caliber pitcher. You got John Gray, nicest guy off the field, but even better competitor. Tyler Malley and Cody Bradford and Jack Leiter. Yes, I said it, Jack Leiter and Kumar Rocker. So that rotation, when healthy, and if Jack Leiter can get his stuff back to form with his fastball, slider, and his changeup, the sky's the limit. And Kumar, you can see what he did towards the end of the Rangers season last year with the call-up. He's very good. He can strike people out. He's got a fastball. Just amazing. If John Gray can stay healthy as well, that would be a great piece. But the key is Jacob deGrom. Jacob deGrom is coming off his another Tommy John surgery. He came back last year. He made us some starts, so he did pretty well. So hopefully he can stay healthy as long as, and Nathan Eovaldi as well. You also got the projected starting lineup. You got Marcus Semien at top. You got Corey Seager. You got Wyatt Langford, the kid, the stud, Wyatt Langford. I wanted him to be Rookie of the Year, but you got him in the lineup. You got Dolis Garcia. You got Josh Young. You got Nate Lowe. You got Jake freaking Burger, Whataburger Nation. You got Jake Burger in there. You got Leody Taveras in there. You got Jonah Heim. And don't forget Evan Carter. Evan Carter was hurt. He had that great postseason run when the Rangers called him up in 2023 and led the team to the World Series and the World Series championship. He was shut down with back issues. So the Rangers, Evan Carter, yes, Evan Carter is key to staying healthy this season for your Texas Rangers as well. Now, the Rangers need to work on their bullpen depth. I haven't seen any signs of this at all in the talks of Hot Stove, but hopefully the Rangers can get some more bullpen guys. Kirby Yates is on them, is out there. He was with us last year. He was an all-star for us. Hopefully they get Tanner Scott. Hopefully they bring somebody in to help with this bullpen, because this bullpen was atrocious last year, and it cost us a lot of games as the injuries did. Seager was also hurt with the sports hernia, but he also came back and had a stellar year. The Rangers need to work on their bullpen depth. I think the lineup is set for 2025. So there's your hot stove for the Texas Rangers, as we know right now. All right, now let's go into the Dallas Stars. Okay, Dallas Stars hockey. This place is erupted with Dallas Stars hockey. Everybody loves the Dallas Stars here. Now, they are third place in the Central. They are 19-12 on the year. They got 38 points. They are 6-4 in the last 10 games of the season. I was at the Dallas Stars game a couple of nights ago, actually Monday and Wednesday, and they both won. Matt Duchene had the overtime goal versus Nashville, I think, and we got to see them win versus the Caps. Capitals without Ovechkin, and if you haven't been to a Dallas Stars game, it's the place to be. It's a great environment. People love going to games. Some news: Dallas Stars captain Jamie Benn holds the new record for most games played in a Dallas Stars history. So, congrats to Jamie Benn. Everybody loves Jamie Benn here in town. He's a great captain. He's great with leading this team on the ice. Now we got to talk about defensemen here. Liam Bishop. He's a rookie. He's going to be a stud. He's a 6'7" defenseman. He scored 2 goals, one in Nashville, one against the Capitals that I saw. He's going to be very, very good. A 6'8" defenseman will beat you down, and that's what the Dallas Stars need to go along with Merrill Heiskanen and throwing Essen Lindell in there as well. So the Stars are doing great right now. They dropped the game to the Leafs last night, unfortunately, but they are still third place in the division in the Central, and they're having a great year. Now, let's shift our focus to the Dallas Mavericks. Okay, everybody loves the Dallas Mavericks here in town. We all get the hype. Luka, we get the hype with Clay, we get the hype with Kyrie and everything. So this town's buzzing. We all love the Dallas Mavericks. The Mavs are 17-9 on the year. They are 4-1 versus the division. They are 8-3 at home, and they are 9-6 on the road. Okay, and overtime they have lost 1. They're 0-1, and their last 10 games they're 8-2. So whenever Luka had his wrist injury, the team was on fire, and everybody picked each other up. PJ Washington was standing on business. Kyrie and Clay. Lively was doing his thing as well in the post. So that's what where they are right now together. They are having a great, stellar year. And you're going to see with these pick and rolls that Klay Thompson is going to be open to shoot. This is something that the Dallas Mavericks haven't had them that hurt them last year in the NBA Finals. Mavs had that incredible run last year, and the whole city was buzzing as it should be, and we were all pumped. But when it came to the Celtics series, we needed that outside shooting, and Klay Thompson was that guy, and that's the guy we signed to hit the threes in the corner, to have scoring opportunities off of Luka and Kyrie. So it's definitely helped in that regard. Now the Mavs played the Warriors a couple days ago, and they broke a record. They broke a record with 48 3-pointers in a season game combined with the Warriors. So, I mean, that's a record from both teams together, 48 combined 3-pointers that went into the net. And that was also Klay Thompson best games of the year. He had 29 points. He was finding his groove. He was all over the place, and you could see it on film. The Mavs have shot 46% from threes in this month alone in December, and that's what's helping them with games so far this season. Dallas Mavericks have right now made a move. They've hired Rick Welts, the Hall of Famer NBA executive and president and CEO of the Dallas Mavericks now. Rick Welts is the new NBA executive for the Dallas Mavs and the CEO and president. So that's a big move. He came from the Warriors. He's going to bring awesome stuff to the Dallas Mavericks organization, and is going to make a lot of good moves and sign a lot of guys. But let's talk about PJ Washington. PJ Washington stayed on business through the whole playoffs last year. He's having a great year as well. And Derek Lively is also having a great year in the center spot. He's getting a lot of touches with lob dunks from Kyrie, Luka, and even Jalen Hardy. Throw him in the mix as well. So Mavs are having a great year. They are third place in their division as well. And if you want to vote, All-Star voting has been announced today. So if you want to go vote for your Dallas Mavericks, the voting has started today for the NBA All-Star Game in February. So check that out for you guys as well. So let's take a quick break here. You are listening to DFW Blitz right now on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. Stay tuned.
Hockey fans, I'm Adam Kernick.
And I'm Zach Puplis.
Together, we are the newest version of Hockey Talk on IE Sports Radio, The Neutral Zone.
Zone.
We love hockey, but we also know it's not everyone's first sport. So we want to make this show as much for new fans as for the diehards.
Whether you can name all the Swedes on the 08 Red Wings Stanley Cup team, or if you can't tell if Varlamov is a goalie or the latest trendy vodka, we're here to help. With facts, figures, and outrageous fans, we bring you all the hard-hitting hockey news you can handle, while still keeping it fun and on the rails. Well, mostly.
So tune in every week as we go around the hockey world, from college to Canada, the minors and the majors, and everywhere in between.
So bring your cellies.
And your one-timers.
Your wicked wristas.
And be sure to protect your five-hole.
Catch the Neutral Zone every week on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports.
We promise not to pick on the Arizona Coyotes every episode.
Rodriguez. Are you a fan of volleyball? Are you a fan of Thunder Spikes? Then I have the show for you, Set Point, where I cover NCAA men's and women's volleyball, high school boys and girls volleyball, beach volleyball, and even professional volleyball. Catch the action every week here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports.
Welcome back to IE Sports Radio. It's your man, Jason Hicks here. And today we are going to get into the college football playoff here. We're in Dallas. So I heard that there's a team in the Dallas area that's in the college football playoff. It's your SMU Mustangs. Yes, SMU Mustangs are in the college football playoff for the first time in school history and the first time ever. So we're extremely excited as a community here in Dallas area as SMU takes on number 6 Penn State. This matchup is going to be a big one for SMU. I'm not going to lie to you. Penn State is very, very good. They have a lot of key players that SMU needs to key on for sure. But we'll get into that here in a second. But SMU's quarterback, Kevin Jennings, he's got to play phenomenal. He's got to play the best game of his life. Okay. Because Penn State's defense is very good. He's going to have to make some plays outside of the pocket. He's going to have to stay in the pocket and make some key throws. SMU's running game has got to get going and break some holes and break off in some big runs against this Penn State defense that is absolutely massive up front. So Kevin Jennings has got to be the key for your SMU Mustangs to sneak out the upset of the college football playoff world. SMU needs to be ready. Yes, thank you for the comment. Needs to be ready for those cold temperatures in Happy Valley in the whiteout. I agree. And hey, it's starting to get cold here in the DFW as well. So hopefully that works out for SMU. But I do agree with your comment. SMU has to come out in a cold environment in the whiteout, cancel all the noise out, and just play their game if they want a chance to upset this Penn State team. Going in the Penn State's players as of right now, Tyler Warren, the tight end, he is third in receptions in college football with 88. His receiving yards are 1,062, and second in the college football. And receiving touchdowns, he's 6th. This is who Penn State is going to attack. Penn State is going to give the ball to Tyler Warren. He's their playmaker. So if SMU wants any shot at this upset, you got to focus on SMU's defense, got to stop Tyler Warren, and you got to stop the run game of Penn State as well. Like I said, SMU's defense is going to have to slow down this quarterback as well. He is very good. He's not turnover friendly. So we just have to make plays if SMU wants to win this game. Thank you. Thank you. Always Arizona Sports. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Go Suns. Yeah, I know. Not here, though. But, yeah, SMU has a tough task. If they want to pull off the upset, they have to make plays, and they have to get the ball going in the running game to set up the pass and to pull off the upset in Happy Valley in the whiteout, which would be like the most crazy, unexpected upset in college football history. SMU going into Penn State and beat them at home. That would be nuts. But we'll see what happens. Now let's talk TCU. TCU. Now, they're not in the college football playoff, but they do have a bowl game coming up. They have a bowl game coming up in the New Mexico Bowl versus the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. Now, this Raging Cajuns, they're always a good football team. They're always well coached. They're always well sound, and they will run the ball right through your gut. So, TCU has to take advantage and stop this one-dimensional offense, and hopefully they can stop the run and just make them one-dimensional. But I do see TCU winning this game. It's going to be on December 28th at 1 p.m. if anybody wants to tune in to that game. Okay, now let's talk the real stuff. Let's talk about Texas versus Clemson and the 12 versus 5 matchup that everybody is wanting to watch. Okay, I have a story behind this matchup. It goes down to the Austin roots. You have Cade Klubnik versus Michael Tapp. They both were played on the same team at Austin Westlake. Cade Klubnik threw an interception to Michael Tapp, who walked on at Texas Longhorns and now is a starting safety for the Texas Longhorns. And this is going to be a battle. Also, Quinn Ewers has also played against Cade Klubnik in high school at Austin Westlake, and Quinn Ewers didn't do so well because Austin Westlake went on to win the state championship. But this is going to be a battle. Cade Klubnik is coming home to Austin in a burnt orange, rocking DKR. It's going to be electric, and it's going to be awesome. Now, can Clemson, can they hold up against this Texas defense? I personally don't think so. I think Texas is going to absolutely destroy Clemson, and I'm a big Longhorn fan. But that's just me. But Quinn Ewers cannot turn the ball over in this game. When he turned the ball over against Georgia, look what happened. The whole game shifted, and the SEC championship went to Georgia. Now, Quinn doesn't do that. Quinn does his thing and passes like crazy, and the receivers catch the ball. Bond, Moore, all these guys come in for Quinn. Oh, yeah. And then we're going to throw in some March Manning in the red zone. Probably big game. I got Texas winning this game by 10. I'm going to say 28-17. Texas wins this game. And they move on to Arizona State. Arizona State, yeah. I see this is the easiest path that Texas could get to the national championship. And I'm a season ticket holder of the Cotton Bowl. So if Texas somehow makes it to the Cotton Bowl, I will be there on January 10th. So, but let's take it one game at a time, everybody. Texas has to take care of business against Clemson, and Shark has to get that W, and it has to outplay call Dabo, and that's the key to the game. So, this is going to be a great matchup for everybody to watch. All my Longhorn fans out there, everybody's going to be tuned into this game. It's going to be ecstatic. It's going to be awesome. Let's see. Oh, thank you. Oh, horns down. You're giving me the horns down already? Oh, my God. And you're a Boomer Sooner fan? Good God. Oh, my God. Didn't we beat y'all by like 45? Jesus Christ. Lord. Oh, my God. No one likes a Boomer Sooner. Get out of here. Lord. It's all good. All fair respect. I get it. I don't think Clemson is going to win. All right, let's talk Texas high school football. We got North Crowley and Duncanville, my alma mater. and my alma mater got upsetted by North Crowley 36-34. I was bummed out about it because I seriously thought that Duncanville had it in the bag. We had the National Gatorade Player of the Year in Duncanville, and they got upset by North Crowley. Tyler Smith's Dallas Cowboys right guard or left guard, all the modern, North Crowley beat us. So hats off to North Crowley. Y'all beat the Duncanville Panthers, and hats off to you guys. Duncanville had a great year. Now Westlake beat the crap out of North Shore. I was not expecting that. North Shore has been a powerhouse in the Houston area for a very long time. But also Westlake got the Longhorn boys. They beat the crap out of North Shore, 35-10. Oh, man. Wasn't expecting that at all. So there's some Texas high school coverage for you as well. I'm like I said before, you guys, I just want to say thank you so much for letting me come on the show and let me be a part of y'all's IE Sports Radio show. It really means a lot to me. First show. I just want to say thank you guys so much for letting me have this opportunity. I know I've made some mistakes, but thank you guys so much for letting me be on good sports. It was good to talk sports to you guys from TCU, high school football, college football playoff. It's thank you guys so much for letting me be a part of this IE Sports Radio, and thank you guys for letting me come on. Who am I taking in the final? I'm taking Texas versus Notre Dame, and I'm taking the Longhorns in the college football playoff final. Now, let's see if it actually comes to pass. Oh, the Division 1A high school, Texas high school football state final, North Crowley versus Westlake. I am going to take North Crowley for the upset against Austin Westlake. You heard it here first. I'm taking North Crowley over Austin Westlake. The team that beat Duncanville is the team that's going to take home the state championship in 6A. I said it. Here first on IE Sports Radio, right here. Yes. Well, you guys, that's been it for this show. I just want to say thank you to IE Sports Radio for letting me do this episode and for recruiting me out of nowhere for this episode and to be a part of you guys' radio show. This has been awesome. It's been a pleasure. I enjoy talking Cowboys, Stars, Rangers, Mavs, TCU, SMU, and the college football playoff. Until next time, you are listening to DFW Blitz right here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. See ya.